Hello everybody! It has been a few days since I vlogged because I was healing up from my surgery on my mouth. I think technically it's surgery. I had my tooth pulled and then they had to go in and scrape out a bunch of infection and then they had to do a bone graft. It was quite the ordeal, so I'm gonna put a link to the video here. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on that right off the bat to get that over with. Healing has actually gone really well with that. Every day, of course, the day after was like, you know, pretty painful. I never had to take any type of pain medication. Now I would have if I would have had it right when I got home because it was straight miserable, like childbirth pain, terrible. I do have some bruising in case you guys see that. There's a bruise here which I've never had from dental work, but it was like an insane dental appointment. And then it feels very bruised through here, obviously. Today is 4 days after my surgery. I did have a stitch that like came loose that I had to like snip and pull out. Obviously with my normal dentist's approval, I texted her, I was like, what can I do? Because this thing was like hanging, it was really gross. Anyways, had to snip it, pull it out. There was 3 stitches in there. It felt like 2, but I definitely felt 3 stitches go in originally. Today, I am working on making some masks for just like friends and family right now. Everyone's kind of making them and I have basic sewing skills. I made my first 2 at my mom's the other day with her and it went really well. But I want to try a new pattern like I think it's called the fitted mask where it like sits right on your face. And so I think I'm gonna try that today. But I need to go get some material because I don't have the correct material. So I have to go into Joann's because they are no longer doing curbside and even their pickup stuff is very limited. I'm a little nervous about going in just because it's a public place, like full on public place. I have not been in any public place other than a dental office, which really isn't like crazy public, since our anniversary on March 14th. So I'm a little paranoid, but I finally hit a point to where like, if I have to go out in public for a good reason, like making masks for other people to be protected, I'm okay doing that. It's not like I'm going around the entire town all the time, only going out for essential things, and I feel like this is important enough. Lance has a lot of friends that don't have the option of having a family member or friend make a mask, so they ask me to make them, and anyways, that's my only reason for going to Joann's. Also have to get groceries. I feel like I'm always getting groceries on here. They have done really well at filling our orders. Anyways, okay, I am going to go ahead to head to town. I do have my mask with me. I'm debating whether or not to wear gloves just because there's a lot of debate about that. Only because, I mean, obviously you have to still like wash your hands and stuff even with gloves because they get contaminated. So it's like, well, should I just hand sanitize the whole time? Isn't that just as good? Because I'm gonna have to hand sanitize over the gloves anyways. I don't know. I have my mask to protect other people and we're gonna head to town. I just hit the snowbank. Oh! I just scraped my bumper a little bit. Sorry about that, Lance. So, Joann's is really crazy right now. And I've only seen a few people go in without masks, and I'm gonna look like a crazy person. I'm gonna explain this mask. Lance had them for at his work when there's like fumes and stuff. This is an N95 mask, but it is like, it's not like a medical one. So this one actually has a flap. So like when I breathe out, it just blows my germs out, which I don't like. So I'm literally gonna look like a crazy person because it's so busy in there. I am gonna wear the N95, but I'm gonna put this over the top so my germs aren't like spreading, because that's what it's all about, is like keeping your germs to yourself. And the N95 will protect me from other people's germs, but it won't protect my germs from going out. Anyways, that was really long. Please don't think I'm a crazy person. I think this is an important enough reason to go in. I'm just gonna be really quick and I'm gonna make sure I'm staying 6 feet apart from everybody. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. I don't think I'm gonna vlog because I don't want to contaminate my vlog. It's too crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and then I have people look at me crazy because I'm talking to my camera, so okay. I look like a crazy person, but at this point, I'm okay looking crazy as long as it's protecting other people. All right, I'm gonna go quick. This is kind of hard to breathe in. It's very warm. Oh man, it's a lot around my ear. These poor medical people, they gotta wear these stinking things all day long. All right, I'm gonna go. Let you guys know how this goes. All right, I'm all done. That, my nose is like sore. These poor medical people that have to wear these masks all day long. My nose is so sore. I feel so bad for those medical people that have to wear those all day because it was like pulling on my nose and it's like sore now. It was like yanking on my ears. So that wasn't too bad. A few reasons, because almost everyone was wearing a mask in there, which I appreciate, and everyone was staying 6 feet apart. Like they waited for you to pass. They like didn't come up to like right around you. That was really nice. I'll show you my little Joanns haul. I wiped everything down already like a crazy person because, well, I got some of these for my mom. It's to thread her machine easier. She might not need it, but they actually had elastic. They were rationing it to 1 a person, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got some cupcake holders for Easter, and I got some little bunny ones for Easter, and then this was a bad decision. They did have interfacing, which I'm really excited about. Interfacing is like a filter type material that you can reuse. So what we're gonna do is make 4-layer masks where there's 100% cotton, 100% cotton, and then 2 layers of the interfacing, which helps filter stuff out. Let's go get click list. Yeah, Jessica Violett, number 2.
All right, we are doing no contact time, so we will bring everything out and put it directly into the back of your vehicle, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Yourselves entertained out there?
Oh, you know, trying. How about you?
Just here. Every day is like, every day is different.
Well that's good, because it's like Groundhog Day for me.
Almost.
That is a lot of groceries. All right, I'm gonna go take groceries home. They're doing no contact now, so that was really nice. He did hand me the sheet through the window because I did have a lot of substitutions. Only 4 items that were out of stock, and they're not super important items. I really, unless it's like something that's gonna go to waste in my home, I just accept the substitution right now. Normally I'll like deny it or whatever, but I just, less people touching the items and all of that. I'm gonna head home, and then I'm gonna head to my mom's and do some mask making with her because she's been doing a bunch. Like I said, I wanna try to do those fitted ones just because I think they look cooler. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit of sewing done. I don't have my masks done yet, but I have sewn about 17 disposable masks. So a few weeks ago, the hospital was offering material for anybody that wanted to make masks. These are masks for the staff at the hospital, not necessarily the nurses and the doctors, but people that work at the hospital, and they are just as important as all of those people. Once they get these, they will put them through what's called an autoclave, where it will sanitize them because, you know, they have all these people sewing masks for them and they want to make sure that they're safe to wear. So these are pretty cool. They're quite a bit of work for being disposable, but it is worth it. Hopefully these never need to be used. I really hope that, and that means that we are not running low on supplies here at the hospital. They're there if they do need them, and with all the supplies running low just all around the world, it's, you know, you do what you can. And I have basic sewing skills, so I'm able to sew a little bit. Now I did cut these wrong and made some extra work for myself, because I'm not really a seasoned sewer, but I was able to make some masks. Anyways, they have a pickup and drop off time. So Wednesdays and Saturdays between 6 and 8, my washer fluid's low. Between 6 and 8, they have a drop off and pickup because you can't just go to the hospital anymore without a reason. I'm gonna go drop those off real quick and come back and finish making the masks. We tried a new pattern today and I really love it. It's the fitted one. I don't know if you've seen those. instead of it having pleats, it just kind of like comes up and over your nose, and it's super nice. I definitely like the ties versus the elastic. You would think the elastic would be nicer to wear, but it like rubs on your ear and it just doesn't fit right. And it's like, it's not very thin elastic, so it's kind of bulky. I like the fit of like the ties in the back, because then you can adjust to how you want to wear it. All right. Ow, wow, I can smile today. I'm just in my parents' driveway, which is like 12 miles long, so. I just realized today's the first day I've been able to smile and it doesn't like hurt terribly. And it's a little, like I said, it's a little bruised feeling through here, and I'm still a little bit puffy. You can definitely tell in my eyes, but oh, it feels so much better. Are they gonna continue to do this every Wednesday? And
maybe after Wednesday or Saturday we'll be out of fabrics, so then we'll just be collecting.
okay.
And then, so they are already being used, and they can be reused. They're not single use. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're going into autoclave sanitizer.
Right.
They can be sanitized and reused. We're going to focus all of our efforts on the community mask project, which is fabric masks to get out to individuals.
Okay.
Especially high-risk individuals who need them.
Right.
And so we'll be taking any donations of those. So it's www.fairbanksacc.org.
Oh, perfect. All right. See you later. Thank you. That was a lot of good information. So if you are local and you are making masks, there is a website, fairbanksacc.org is a website you can go to about donations. They are distributing masks to people that need them in the community, you know, like the elderly that might not be able to make a mask, but like they have to go somewhere to go get groceries or whatever. They're distributing masks to all those people. So what a wonderful program. I just love that. Oh, the Pagoda Pond. Every year this pond develops when the snow starts melting. It is literally like a pond. Very good information. Such a good idea to get masks to people that maybe necessarily have the opportunity to get them. I told you guys before that like he knows the guys over at Street Sounds. Well, they don't have anybody to make a mask, so they wanted me to make a few masks for them, which I am willing to donate my time and the few dollars it takes to make a mask. So I'm gonna head back to Mom's. Sorry, this is a little scattered and it's like all about masks, I feel like today. You would never think in 2020 that sewing, like basic sewing skills would even come in handy at all. It's blowing my mind. I'm grateful that my mom has taught me that. Just editing this vlog and saw that I did not close it out, so I'm just gonna update you guys on what we did. I think I stayed at my mom's until 11:30 this night, and we just had such a good time just sewing and making masks. Such good quality time with my mom too. She's really the only one that I have been in contact with during this whole thing, physically in contact with. I have really enjoyed just going over to her house and helping her sew. We have actually finished all of that now. She's put it away. Between her and I and like the few masks I made for the hospital, like all the masks we made was about 180 masks, which is amazing because they actually take, at least the cloth ones, take about 2 hours a piece from like start to finish, because we do make the straps. You saw a little clip in there of me making the strap. It is just like long, tedious work. It was really nice for me to like have somewhere to go on the nights I needed to get away. I did not bring my kids over there just until recently. So they started the like phase 1 of the mandates that we have here. And I think we can have now groups of like 20 or less. I don't know for sure. I do know small groups are okay. In the Fairbanks and North Pole area, We have actually gone 8 or 9 days, I believe, without any confirmed cases of corona. Hallelujah, man. I am so excited. It just makes me feel better about, like, you know, if I do have to go into public, which other than that one Joanns visit, I have not gone into public. I have sent my husband to a few places for things that we absolutely needed, but he is very careful. He always wears his mask. I'm very thankful for that. He does wear it even at work when other people are in the shop. So anyways, just wanted to update you guys. My next vlog is going to be the follow-up on my tooth and everything that went on with that. Just to give you a timeline of when I'm recording this portion of the vlog, it is April 23rd. Healing has really gone very well with it. I'm gonna end this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hopefully this is the last time you see me in this hat because it's supposed to be warming up. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!